After all this time, Hazbin Hotel Season 2 is finally here, and I can't tell you how excited I am. It has been nearly 2 years since the first season, and I was starting to lose hope, but thankfully we got the first 2 episodes of Season 2. Let's talk about them, and then I'll tell you everything I know about episodes 3 and 4. First of all, I think it's obvious that Charlie needs help. She's definitely not okay after what happened to Sir Pentious in Season 1. I mean, she's still crying about it, but at least she knows that he's in heaven. You know, not completely erased from the entire universe. Even though they can't see each other, knowing that he's alive can make things easier. I was glad to see that Sir Pentious got to the place he deserved, but I was rooting for him and Cherry, and unlike Charlie, knowing that he's in heaven makes me kinda sad. And from what we saw in the second episode, he's also sad that he can't see his friends. I mean, he literally tried every possible way to go and see them. At least he has his angel egg boys, and he has Emily. She's been so kind to him since he got to heaven, and we also know that she believes in second chances, so after Pentious is done with mourning, I think they'll be good friends. Speaking of Sir Pentious being in heaven, I feel like we also have to talk about Lilith. I gotta tell you, I was shocked when I found out that she's been in heaven this whole time. I also didn't think that Charlie and Lucifer knew that she's alive, but turns out they did. I thought that she died or something and was erased from the universe. I just don't understand how she left the man she loved and her daughter in hell and started living a happy life. I mean, she didn't even pick up the phone when Charlie called, and we saw that it wasn't the first time. So yeah, I don't know what happened, but I know that I don't like Lilith for leaving them like this. And it's not only Charlie who needs her, Lucifer is so close to going mad. You know, with all the rubber ducks and everything. We can all see that he's really missing her, but it seems that she doesn't care about them at all. Moving on with the other members of the hotel, we haven't seen them a lot yet. I mean, in these 2 episodes, we saw Vox more than Husk, so you got what I'm saying. I really liked learning Sir Pentious' story, and I just want to get to know the others too. Like, who were they, and how did they end up in hell, and is there a way for them to get out of hell? You know, that kind of stuff. Now, let's talk about the upcoming episodes. So, we just got the first 2 episodes on October 29th, and we're going to get episodes 3 and 4 on the 5th of November. Episode 3 is titled Hazbin Hotel Behind Closed Doors, and the synopsis goes, Charlie invites Voxtech to do a piece on Hotel and Pentious redemption, but she will need hard proof to convince her skeptical guests. First of all, how can Alastair let something like that happen? I mean, he hates Vox with every fiber of his being and he's letting Vox into his home? That's kinda odd if you ask me. That's why I think that Alastair won't be there when they come to the hotel. They were literally attacking Charlie on the 666 news. So I get why she wanted to explain herself, since she was misunderstood from the beginning of the season. People thought that she enjoyed killing those angels, and they wanted to kill them too. That's why they've been coming to the hotel like crazy, and all Charlie tried to do for 2 episodes was explain herself. And don't get me wrong, Alastair fans, but I think it's obvious that there's no better way to do that besides through the most powerful media channel. And they'll be pushing her limits until she breaks. They'll want proof, and I think that's when Emily will come and save the day. In the last scene of episode 2, she told Pentious that she needs to inform Charlie about the closing of heaven, and she went through the gate. So we'll see her first thing in episode 3. I just hope that she'll also be there when Voxtech comes, because I don't think they'll believe Charlie when she says that Pentious is in heaven. Let's move on to the 4th episode, which is titled It's a Deal. The synopsis for this one goes, Charlie tries to do damage control by going live on television. Meanwhile, Alastair reaches his final straw. This is where we understand that Alastair didn't know or approve of Charlie talking to Voxtech. And to do that on TV, on the one thing Alastair couldn't even look at, is kinda cruel. So we don't need to be geniuses to know that the title is about one of Alastair's deals. But who do you think he's going to make the deal with? I don't think that it'll be Charlie, but it'll be someone who can prevent Charlie from doing things with Voxtech. As I said before, episodes 3 and 4 will be released on November 5th on Amazon Prime. Until then, you can check the video on the screen and don't forget to follow for more Hazbin Hotel content.